Hello Transformers fans, in today's guide we're going to be looking at Sentinel Prime in the Transformers movie series. Former leader of the Autobots and mentor to Optimus Prime, Sentinel Prime, a once proud and respected commander, would later betray the Autobots and form an allegiance with Megatron in order to execute his master plan of reviving planet Cybertron to its former glory. Personality: at one time he fought for freedom as leader of the Autobots. He was a noble and courageous fighter, looked up to by Optimus Prime. His allegiance to the planet Cybertron and the Cybertronian race is unwavering, to the point of stubbornness. This would be the catalyst for his descent down a darker path. As time went by, he became corrupt, disregarding his fight for freedom, and instead began to crave more power and authority. Sentinel can be seen as a tyrant, demanding to control and dictate those around him. He forces Megatron to give up leadership of the Decepticons and pass the mantle over to him. Unhappy to be seen as an inferior, Sentinel must be the boss. He has a god complex, believing that being a Prime puts him above all others. He despises smaller life forms, especially humans, who he sees unfit to live among him and wishes to use them as slaves. Weapons and abilities: Sentinel Prime transforms into a red and black Rosenbar Panther fire truck. As a fighter, he's highly skilled. He's shown to be extremely strong, overpowering Optimus Prime and getting the better of him not once, but twice. Only restraint stops him killing Optimus in their first tussle, and the interruption from Megatron thwarts Sentinel, finishing him in the final battle. His weapons include the Cosmic Rust Gun, a weapon which seems a better fit for a Decepticon. This high-powered blaster not only causes fatal exterior damage, it also infects its target with the Cosmic Rust virus. The virus causes any metal it comes in contact with to instantly rot and decay, resulting in a horrifying death for Sentinel's victims. In close combat, Sentinel wields the Primax Blade, an ancient Cybertronian sword. It's an extremely versatile weapon, as it can be used in either two forms, double-bladed or single-bladed, but both just as deadly. Sentinel uses the blades to rip away limbs, handicapping his opponent. When he's ready to inflict the final blow, he prepares to thrust the sword into the spark of his enemy. He is also seen to use the blade to steady his landing as he jumps off buildings. When Sentinel isn't putting the Primax Blade to use, he stores it on his back. Weaknesses: as for weaknesses, it's hard to pinpoint any physical vulnerability. Optimus Prime is unable to match Sentinel's skill and power, showing us that Sentinel Prime is one of the strongest and most powerful Transformers in the movie series. Sentinel Prime's self-righteousness is what leads to his demise. Unable to put his needs of being seen as the one sole leader aside, would end up dismantling the alliance between him and Megatron, allowing Optimus Prime to recoup and turn the tables on Sentinel. Some Sentinel Prime trivia: did you know that Sentinel Prime was originally meant to appear in the first movie in a small cameo role? He was set to appear as a hologram via the Allspark, detailing Optimus Prime and Megatron's history to Sam Witwicky. So that was the Transformers guide to Sentinel Prime. If you have any additional facts you wish to add about the movie version of Sentinel, make sure you leave us a comment. And thanks for watching.